Hello, everyone. While we get some more people in here, I'm gonna go head over to Twitter and I'm gonna make my usual tweet. I did not get any likes or shares today on earlier's tweet, so I want to make sure that we can get this out here so that people know that we're streaming. Because this game, since it is, an older game and also not like the most popular game on planet Earth, it's not doing as well as Horizon. So I just want to make sure, okay, that that we're getting it out to as many people as possible. Okay. All right. Hi, Sean. How are you doing tonight? Okay. So let me get back into the game so you guys can actually hear it. I had to take a couple extra minutes before we started to kind of play around with the sound settings, because after listening back to some of last night's stream, I decided I wanted you guys to be able to hear the game, especially the music, a little bit more than you could yesterday. It wasn't terrible, you could sort of hear it, and you could mostly hear the voice acting, but I just wanted to tweak it a little bit. I mean, and that's not really unusual. The first stream is almost like never exactly how I want it, but, here we are. Almost wondering if I should post a Facebook post today. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Because, I don't know. I just feel like it's funny because I have actually quite a few friends on Facebook who are gamers who would probably love to watch my streams and be a part of them, but I just feel like they don't, because I don't ever post to my personal page on YouTube or on Facebook. So, I mean, I do, but not like very often. And I feel like if I did, maybe that would entice more people to come over. Okay. There. I've done all my plugs for today. I'm just trying a little extra hard, because I know that with Octopath, like, I have to put in a little bit of extra, attention to, getting this game out there, because the first episode, yesterday's stream, didn't do super well. Also, one thing that I did notice is that I accidentally kept I don't know, there's like a little category that you can basically tell YouTube what game you're playing, and I still had that set to Horizon Forbidden West because I basically copy over the data or like the settings from the previous stream that I did and use that as my template to kind of, and then I change things for whatever the new stream is, and since we switched over to the new game, I just forgot to change that section. I don't think that had anything to do with the fact that not a whole lot of people clicked or came over, but, there's always a little bit of hope that maybe that will help today, but we'll see. So yesterday, we started the game, we picked up Cyrus, and, well, we started with Cyrus, and then we picked up Tressa. Today, what I want to do is I actually... okay, so we can basically, if we go in a clockwise circular motion around to pick up the characters, the next would be Ulbrich, followed by Primrose. But I think what I want to do today, because the thing is I was telling you guys how there are 4 path actions that the 8 characters essentially get, and there's 2 variations of each depending on, like, I'll just tell you right now, Alphen is the counterpart for Cyrus, for example. But Ulbrich, if I were to get Ulbrich and then we were to head back up here and get Ophelia, then we would have 1 of every path action, and also we would have kind of 1 of every sort of type of character, meaning we would have our, like, spell power mage character, we would have our merchant sort of like utility character, we would have our melee character because Ulbrich is a warrior, and then we would also have our healer, which would be Ophelia. So I think that that's the order that we're going to go in. We're going to head down to Cobblestone, and we're going to grab Ulbrich, and then we're going to head all the way back up to Flame's Grace and grab Ophelia. Now luckily we can fast travel, so that's good news for us. But yeah, let me think about, like, I am pretty sure there was nothing from yesterday's stream that, like, I think I was gonna check on like a quest situation, how to finish some quests or do some quests, and honestly, the only thing that I can tell is that we need more path actions. We need to be able to, oh, actually, we could go back to, you know what? Hold on. Let's go. I don't know, because I feel like it wouldn't be super expensive if we bought items for, like, a quest, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's go up to, is this Atlas Dam? This is Atlas Dam, right? Oh, this is Atlas Dam, right. So I want to actually go back here first, because I want to check on something. Tressa, since we have the purchase option, we can go back, aha, there we go, ambrosial milk. This is one of the items that we needed for that guy's quest. So I just want to kind of do these real quick. Just go around and see. Sprightly earring, 10 speed. Eh. He needed milk, and then he needed, like, what was it? Crab meat, and then something else. Oh, House Landar record, 6,000 leaf. I could technically afford that, but A, we don't need it at the moment, because I don't know what quest that goes with, and B, I'm not spending all my money on, like, a quest item. Are you kidding me? That's one of those things we will be stealing later on when we come back here with our thief character. How is the sound? Can you hear the game sound a little bit better today, Sean? My goal is that you can actually hear the game. You know, without, like, I want you to be able to really hear the music. I don't want it to completely overpower my voice. If you feel like it's a little too loud, that's, you know, let me know, but I tested it right before we started, and it seemed fine to me. And I know you always say, oh, well, I'm listening on a phone, so I don't know if my opinion matters. Your opinion does matter. Just let me know what you think. Based on what I watched back, I feel like yesterday's was just a little bit too quiet. Because this game has some gorgeous music in it. I just want you guys to be able to hear the music, you know? Ooh, pointed hat. Do we have a hat for Cyrus? Does Cyrus have a hat? Oh, we have that item already. Okay, never mind. Critical earring. I don't know. Crit is one of those things that I've never really made a build for in this game, because I don't think it's super viable. But, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Rock egg. Oh, he needed an egg. Yes, he did need an egg. Wow, and that was actually quite cheap. Okay, so now I think we just need crab. I don't know where crab would be. I think maybe it's one of these people in here. Emperor crab, there we go. Nice! Okay, so we have all 3 items for that guy's quest. I think that's all he needed. Ooh. Iron axe, meh. Iron armor, meh. Also, like, more expensive than I would want to spend money on. I checked this guy, right? Yeah, I did. The music is maybe a little loud over your voice, but I can definitely hear both. Okay. Well, here, I did turn up the... Just trying to think. Because I could either do it this way. I could turn the music down, like... How is that? Is that a little bit better? Is that a little bit better, Sean? I want you to be able to hear it, you know, though. Like, I don't want you to have to, like... The thing that I don't want is for you to have to turn up your sound and then make my voice too loud just so that you can hear the game, you know? I mean, we're playing the game. It's important that you be able to hear the game. As long as it's never, like, drowning out my voice, I think we're fine. Great. Okay, so this guy wants these ingredients. Oh, thank you. At last I can cook a meal truly fit for a king. Behold, my newest specialty, Crimson crab pie. Oh, what a scrumptious aroma. Might I have a taste? This is for the king, sir. You don't get this. Wait. I know you. You are famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. Why, it would be my pleasure. Okay, I guess he has enough to go around. But I thought this was for the king. Om nom nom. Why, this is absolutely delicious, simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab melds perfectly with the thick, buttery pie crust. It's wonderful, piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be just as tasty served cold as well. Ew, cold crab pie? That does not sound good. But of course, after all, there's no guarantee the pie won't cool by the time it reaches the king's table. Ugh. Poor king. I can see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. Why, it would be an honor. Alright, so everyone is happy. We obtained 1,500 leaf and 2 medium-sized healing grapes. Okay, so not like the craziest reward, but I can still hear it. The music has really varied volume, so hard to have it perfect at all times. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, there are definitely going to be tracks that are, like, more, you know, that are louder at parts and then softer, but I just, like, the other part of that, too, is even some of the voices, some of the dialogue was a little soft. Again, what I don't want you to have to do is turn your sound up so that you can hear the game and then be like, oh no, Vinny's voice is now too loud. So, like, turn it up until you can hear the game relatively well, and then if my voice still sounds too loud, that's when you need to tell me to, like, turn the game up a little bit. That's all I can really explain about that. That's my goal, that's how I want to kind of, like, balance things, if possible. I did, however, also turn up, like, here, I'm gonna tab out really quick so the sound's gonna go away for a moment. Let's go here. I turned the game up just ever so slightly in OBS, so that will help maybe balance it a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to go crazy over it. You know, we'll get it right eventually, but I'm going to see how these settings are for today. All right, so we actually have to walk to Cobblestone. All right, I'm going to tab out one more time so I can get back over to my chat. All right. Hi, Angie. What'd you guys cook for dinner? What did I have tonight? Oh yeah, Bill got me some rotisserie chicken and baked potato and corn from like technically an Italian food place, which sounds like a weird dish to have from an Italian place, but it was actually like pretty good. It was dumb though because we ordered it from DoorDash, and then apparently they made the food and then DoorDash like didn't have a driver to come and get it, and so they canceled our order. But they didn't tell us until like an hour after we ordered the food, and like literally 5 minutes like before the time, or actually 5 minutes after the time it was supposed to actually be here. I don't really know which way to go. I think maybe, oh no, this is, oh, well this is not the right way, but, ooh, we got, ooh, magic nut, yes please. Where is that? It's gonna be all the way down at the bottom, I'm sure, or close to. Here we go. Nourishing. So elemental attack, we're giving that to Cyrus. Physical attack, maximum HP. We'll save those. I have characters in mind for both of those, actually.
I've done my research on
Angie made sausage and pepperoni pizza on a low-carb crust.
Interesting dilemma.
Do you guys have like a pizza, like what, you know, like a, do you have like a, what are they called? The like stone slabs that you like cook pizza on. Did you make it like that, or did you, like what, how did you do it? I don't know, I've never really made pizza before. Bill has tried, and sometimes it's hit or miss how it turns out. Fireball? Alright, we broke one. Couldn't break the other, but that's fine, because Tressa can do that. There we go.
What to do?
And now Tressa can maybe kill that. Actually, she can only do one at a time. That's fine, though. and then we're just gonna finish off with Cyrus.
Oh, flames, rage strong. Not bad. A passing grade.
But anyway, I had a nice dinner. It wasn't, you know, I think because it had been sitting there, basically it was sitting there and they were just, like, the food was already made, but since DoorDash didn't show up and get it, it was just sitting there. And so my chicken was, like, maybe slightly dry, but it was still good. Man, you guys are far behind again today. I guess that's the problem with streaming in 4K, is they can't do the low latency option, so you guys are going to be like 15 to 20 seconds even behind me, which is unfortunate. But, like, you know, I've said this before, there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Some days it seems a little bit better, like sometimes you guys are like 10 to 15 seconds behind. In the case of today, you're like pretty far behind me. You may even be like upwards of almost 30 seconds behind, I'm not really sure.
Here I come.
Alright, we got new enemies here, and I don't know what they're weak to. Highland Ratkin 1. Oh, they're weak to bows. That was completely by chance.
What's next?
They're not... Okay, so here's something that I can explain about the combat system. You'll notice that this rat that we broke, this Ratkin, it has, like, the bow icon next to the elements. The way that their weaknesses are always going to be ordered is physical weapons first and then elements. So because we know that there's no gap in between the light damage weakness and the bow weakness, we know that it no longer will have any other elemental weaknesses. The only element it's weak to is light, and the rest of what it's weak to is going to be like, you know, like bows and swords and staves and that kind of thing.
A great inferno.
But I'm gonna try to, like... Okay, well, we managed to kill one. We couldn't kill the other one. That's unfortunate. But Tressa will finish it. Wow. Tressa, you're a beast.
More than you bargained for.
Even if we both refresh, we can each be 5 seconds off of each other. Wow. Good going, YouTube. I don't know. I guess I get it, but I feel like YouTube has, like, literally billions of dollars. I feel like they... Oh, so here's a purple chest. We can't do this. None of your active party members can open this chest. We This is actually... I had forgotten these were a thing. This is reminding me of one of the things that I hate the most about this game, and that is these purple chests, you need the thief character to open them. And if you don't have the thief character, you just can't open them. And so... it almost makes you feel like you need to have the thief character on you at all times in order to always be able to open those chests when you come across them. But the problem is like, I started with Cyrus. We're gonna have Cyrus pretty much in our party throughout the entirety of the game. So if I were to keep Cyrus and the thief character on my party or in my party at all times, that only leaves 2 slots to rotate in and out for other characters. So often... more often than not, we just won't be opening those chests. I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't like it. I really wish that once you unlocked the thief character, that they would just allow you to open the chest whether he's in the party or not. But that is not the way that they have it working, so oh well. And I don't know if I'm going to go for every chest in the game. I probably should, but, you know, I don't want, like, I'm not here to 100% the game on stream, I guess is what I'm saying. Tressa, go ahead and break that one. And I don't know what this dude is weak to, but let's, fireball?
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Nope, not weak to fire.
Get.
Oh, Cyrus dodge, nice. Maybe it's weak to, like, wind? No, not weak to wind. Alright, Cyrus, can you just kill both of them? Like, will this one attack be able to do it? I'm not sure, but... Oh, it did. Nice. Okay.
You should have studied harder.
Especially because of how powerful Cyrus is right now, I may not even need to be breaking shields all the time in order to kill some of these, like, lower level enemies, trust me, the fights will get harder. The reason that they're kind of not super hard right now is because the game balances the first 4, like, I don't know how to explain this, but the overworld actually scales a little bit, but only up to the first 4 characters. So, like, the first 4 areas that you'll go into are going to be easier until you have your 4th party member, and then everything will be scaled up to, like, a certain level. And until that point, the game is, like, kind of forgiving, you know? Because it's, like, they expect that you're still, like, learning the mechanics and everything. So I get it. But right now, the game seems like a breeze, and maybe it will continue to seem like a breeze, depending on how good I am at it and how much of the combat I actually remember. But for now, we're like kind of destroying it. Like here, I want to just see how much damage a firestorm could do. Just a simple boosted firestorm. Oh, just barely not enough damage. But man, if Tressa, here, you know what? Let's use a boosted mercenary. Maybe this will finish them. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That actually did a lot of damage, Tressa. You know what? This is why I like that ability. This is why. I even just surprised myself at how good that was. Alright, but here we are. We're in Cobblestone now. Hello, sir. I'm going to scrutinize you now. Uh-oh, 60%. Yay, we did it. The wool of the sheep raised in these windswept lands can command a high price at market. Nevertheless, this man is content to charge a modest amount and pass his days in peace and quiet. Okay. Do you have anything interesting to buy? Iron vest. Quite strong, but honestly, I just don't want to drop the money on it right now. I just can't. I can't justify dropping, like, literally half of my money on something like that. 60%. Wow, we're doing pretty well with the scrutinizes so far. I'm a little surprised. Silver clock not for sale. That's an item that we have to steal. There are some items on some NPCs that you just flat out cannot buy. You have to steal them. So, you know, I'm not 100% a bad guy for stealing things. Sometimes the game makes me steal things. The game made me do it. Healing grape, meh. Yeah, most of the time I'm going to basically say no with Tressa's purchase. Tressa is useful because of her combat abilities, not because of her path action. To be honest. Sometimes her path action can be very useful, but I find that the thief's path action is more often useful than Tressa's. Ooh, arcane bow! Ooh, that sounds like something Tressa would love to have. Maybe. Actually, wait, I need to go into equipment. So she has a wolf's bow. Oh, you know what? I did just buy... Ooh, 52. So it's got way better elemental attack, but it has worse physical attack. And it occasionally decreases the target's elemental attack if we use it as a physical weapon. However, I don't know. Like, in theory, it's great for Tressa. Like, in theory, it is really good for her. But, I don't know. I'm not going to equip it for now. Because I've been using her physical bow ability enough that I feel like I don't want to miss out on that extra, like, what was it, 4 to 6, like, physical attack. Sean says, just shank them. Why use stealth? LOL. Oh, well, it's funny that you mention that, sir. And I'm not going to tell you why that's funny, but you'll see. You'll see. Before his tenure as a captain, this former mercenary took a grave wound in his knee. Uh-oh, was it an arrow? Did he take an arrow to the knee? Which forced him to abandon his then profession. Long days and nights he wandered until the headman showed him kindness, which he has sworn to repay. So we gleaned information, challenge with ease. That is another path action that we don't have yet. Healing grape, olive bloom. Okay. Olive of life. Nobody's in this house. Got the inn up here. We haven't found a discount at the inn yet, have we? Do you have a discount? 40%! Oh no. Okay, gimme. Oh wow, we actually did that. An itinerant youth ever in search of exceedingly rare apothecarial ingredients. At present, he scours the mountains near Cobblestone for plants, which grow only in the highest reaches. Precisely where these plants may be found is a secret he will never share, for he will not suffer another to profit from his hard work. Okay, I see. Purchase. Oh my god, purifying dust is so expensive. I forgot about that. The essences and the purifying components and all that, you'll see what those are used for eventually, but we can't really use them yet, but we have been picking up some of them. For example, a purifying seed. Was that really everybody? I got everybody? Okay. Small town, I guess. Alright, let's talk to Ulberich. Those brigands, what villains would take a defenseless child as a hostage? Hold fast, Philip. I'm coming for you. His name is Ulberich, and he is a warrior. Here in Cobblestone, a remote village in the Highlands, he hires out his sword under the assumed name of Berg. Once a great knight, he lost both land and liege, as well as his reason for wielding a sword. Yet one fateful day, bandits raid the village he now calls home, stealing off with his protege, the young Philip. Ulberich takes a sword in hand and sets off after the brigands. The brigands, I don't know, that word, I always want to say brigands, but I think it's brigands. He will need worthy allies on the path he has chosen. We are worthy allies. Take Ulberich along? Yes. Yes, we would love to. Hear the beginning of his tale. Champion! Genji says. 8 years ago. Hells is he... Oh, okay, I couldn't tell if this was being voice acted or not. Guess it's being voice acted.
He's but one, yet fights like a score. Gods have mercy. That's the unbending blade of Hornburg, Ulberich Eisenberg.
You know my name, and so to business. Who will be the next to die?
It's you who'll be dying. Look about you. We have the numbers.
Enemy reinforcements on the left flank. To Sir Ulbrich's side, men. The blackguards have had their way for long enough.
Charge! It matters not. We're done here. Sound the retreat. Withdraw to the rallying point.
It was merely a setback. They'll be back with a vengeance.
Sir Ulbrich, I feared we would be too late.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Can you hold this position?
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the Crown. This concerns me.
His Majesty is well guarded, sir.
Sir Erhard is with him. I know this.
There is no stronger knight in the realm. Other than yourself, of course, my lord. With Sir Erhard at his side, surely His Majesty is in no danger.
Perhaps not, but we must be certain. I would know how the battle unfolds. Besides, word from the king always lifts the men's spirits.
As you wish, sir. We will hold this ground.
Be safe, and may the gods guide your blade.
And yours, Sir Ulbrich.
Heavens have mercy.
Oh god, is that guy... Oh, I thought that guy was just like on a pike back
Majesty's
there.
own guard, slain to the last man. Who could have done such a thing? Erhard. Where is Erhard?
I love this guy's voice, by the way. Sounds like a gravelly lion, you know?
Was you? My liege! Erhard, what is the meaning of this?
Oh no. King Alfred is dead now.
What have you done? Ah!
Have you not eyes? The king is dead by my hand.
What madness? What treachery is this?
No madness here. But call it treachery, if you will.
I thought you a friend. A brother! Ah!
Brothers indeed. How many times did we cross swords like this in the practice yards? And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
As I see yours.
Ah, but you've not seen everything. I saved one trick for the day I knew would come.
Always the same dream. Ah, Philip. What is it?
Crivens! How did you know it was me, sir?
One must always be on his guard, even when he rests. Yes, a knight... No, I am no knight. Just a man with a sword, and nothing more.
If you say so, sir. But there's lots of men what carry swords that can't do half of what you do. Oh, I almost forgot, sir. The headman's looking for you. Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, sir. I'll go on ahead and let him know, sir. He'll be in the square. You know the one.
How many years has it been since Hornburg fell? My liege lost. My land in ruin. I wandered aimlessly. After a time, I came to this village. Here, I earn my keep as a hired sword, hiding behind another man's name. Defending the villagers from bandit raids, teaching young men how to handle a blade. Not a glamorous life, but it puts food on my plate. A man like me knows only the battlefield, worth only as much as the blade at my side, and the arm that swings it. When that blade fails to save my sworn liege, what does that make me? For years, I've asked myself that question. No answer still. At least, not one I like. One thing I do know is that I owe this village a debt. A debt I intend to repay. But that's enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
What is a headman? Is it like a mayor or something?
Berg, sir. Ho there.
Dawn Portal, sir. Nothing to report.
I see.
Good to hear it. Two of you today? Usually only one man does the rounds.
Yes.
Aye, sir. Headman thought it best. There's brigands in the hills of late. God, I'm always gonna trip up over that word. Poor merchant gutted for his coin purse just yesterday. What a grisly sight, sir.
Indeed.
These are dangerous times. One can never be too careful. I hear the headman is looking for me.
Just so.
Ah, he mentioned that, sir. He should still be over in the square. Now, if you'll excuse us, sir, morning patrol, resume rounds. So during that cutscene and everything, guys, how was the sound and the volume? Was it low where you felt like you needed to turn it up, or was it okay? You know, I know I'm probably freaking out a little bit more than I should about it, but I just, I was 99% sure that yesterday's sound balance was like exactly how I wanted it, and then I watched it back and I was like, no, this is not right. So I just want to make sure I get it right. Oh, I can't talk? Wait. Oh, okay. I couldn't talk to him for some reason.
Oh.
Ah, Berg, there you are. Good morning to you, sir.
I see.
Morning to both. Morning to you both. Philip said he wanted to speak to me. You wanted to speak to me. My gosh. Yes, I'll get straight to the point. We've had reports of bandits in the hills.
I see.
I see you've doubled the patrols.
Why, yes.
Yes, I was hoping to ask you for your aid. With bandits lurking, the villagers daren't venture into the hills. We cannot check the traps nor collect firewood. It's quite the predicament, to say the least. Leave it to me. Where can I find these thieves? As for the precise location of their den, I fear I cannot say. I sent some of the men out searching, but...
Berg, sir.
In the meantime, could you put the militia through the drills? Our men are keen, but they don't know a pommel from a pike, if you get my meaning.
As you wish.
Consider it done.
Beg pardon?
Ah, sir, if 'twould not be a burden, might my Philip join in the training? If he is willing, so am I. Oh, he's more than willing, sir, I assure you. Been pestering me for weeks to ask you. That's a brave lad. The boy has pluck and ambition, and he could find a worse man to look up to than Berg here. Ever since my husband died in the war, you know. It's just, the boy's getting to that age when he needs a father. Is she giving us a proposition or something? Oh no, I didn't mean to say. Your boy is already a credit to the village. It would be my honor to train him.
How can I ever repay you?
You are too kind, sir. It is settled then. Train the lad well and see that he does his mother proud.
I see.
I will. Okay, so here we go. We're getting Olberic's path action, which is... Does it actually say anywhere on this page? Challenge, I get. Yeah, challenge. That is Olberic's path action. So, just like all the other path actions, we can walk up to pretty much every NPC in the game, and we can press J to challenge them in a duel. So when Sean earlier said... What did you say? You said... Oh, where did you say it? I know you said... Oh, you know what? Actually, this is reminding me. Hold on a minute. Sound's gonna go out for a second. I'm switching to live chat. I always forget to switch to live chat. Okay. Sean said, just shank them. Why use stealth? LOL. So, here you go, Sean. You get your wish. We're gonna shank them now. A battle, fair and square, to arms. Always ready to spar, sir.
Let us fight with honor. Victory.
All right,
shall
so
be mine.
Olberic is the warrior. His attacks are fairly vanilla, but the thing about warriors is like he does have an ability called Level Slash, which is an AoE attack that attacks with whatever sword he has equipped, basically. And then he's also got an ability called Abide, increase the user's physical attack strength for 3 turns. I think it's a 50% attack increase, so in order for it to be worth using, you basically have to make sure that the battle is going to last another 3 turns. Otherwise, you might as well have just attacked an extra time with your weapon. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to attack with Olberic's weapon. Boom. Okay, so we broke his shield. And now that we've done that, he also has a spear. He uses spears and swords, but I think his sword probably has more attack. So while this shield is broken, let's just do this. There we go. He's down. So we're going to give him a better weapon. Right now his damage is kind of mediocre. He's also level 1. You know, he'll get a little stronger with each level, I think, so... got me again. You attack with boldness, but you leave yourself open. And so, a simple counterblow quickly strikes you down. You must remember balance in all things.
I see.
Balance, right. I'll try to remember that, sir. And yes, I know they're doing Cockney dialects. I'm not doing a Cockney dialect. Screw that noise. I can't. I just can't. I can, but it would take some practice. I don't know. Maybe I'll make that my homework, okay? I'll go and work on like a Cockney dialect, and I'll come back like at some point and be able to do it, but no promises. Alright, a battle, fair and square, 2 arms. They usually say roughly the same thing, but sometimes they'll say some different things, so I'm probably not going to read that dialogue most of the time. If I'm correct, because the other guy was weak to swords, I have a feeling this one is going to be weak to spears. I don't know why, just call it a hunch. And there you go, weak to spears.
How about you?
Easy peasy. So, these little duels, you do get, just like how you would a regular battle, you get XP, and you get JP, and you get Leaf as well. The only difference is that, obviously, only Ulbrich gets to be a part of these battles, so only he will gain these things. And sometimes you can gain items, and in fact, there are some really incredibly powerful items, like the best items in the game, the best weapons in the game, that are only obtainable with like a 1% drop rate from doing these challenges on like the really high level, like max star difficulty NPCs. So, it can be very advantageous to do these battles just strictly for like the items you can get. It's no good, sir. We're no match for the likes of you. You are too hesitant. It is important to protect yourself, this is true. But you will never win a fight if you lack the courage to strike. If you say so, sir. I like how they're just having a casual conversation while, like, being just on the ground. That said, if you fought side by side, you might complement each other well.
Indeed.
Was just thinking that myself, sir.
Just so.
Better than the sum of our parts, eh, sir? What do you say, friend? Fight side by side? 2 heads are better than 1, eh? At least they're, you know, they're taking their losses well.
What's this?
Something the matter, sir? What? No, sorry, it's a fine idea. Train together and you will be capable soldiers one day. Is he seeing himself and his friend in these 2 people? And having, like, PTSD? I imagine that's what's going on. Sir.
I thank you.
The 2 of us will go on patrol then, by your leave.
I see.
Yes, good. If you would. Hi, Patrick! How you doing? I'm not surprised to see you, but I'm happy to see you. I missed you, buddy. How you been? You were here on the last, Forbidden West stream, weren't you? Like, last Saturday, whenever that was? Have you played this game before, Patrick? I have a feeling you're gonna like this one if you haven't. Okay. Sir, me next. Oh god, we're gonna challenge this child? This kid's like 5. We're gonna kill him.
No.
You are not ready yet. You need to work on your form.
Hey, come on!
Aww. Do the drills as I showed you and you'll be sparring soon enough. You have talent, lad.
I do?
I see.
Not many boys your age take to the sword so quickly, and I've trained my share. Crivens, thank you, sir. My father, he's, you know, gone, sir. Died in the war. So I've heard. Mother's looked after me ever since, all on her own, sir. But soon I'll be a man grown, and it'll be my turn to take care of her. Oh, it's so sweet. She is a lucky woman to have a son so brave.
Hey, thanks.
So you see why I've got to get stronger, sir. I have to protect Mother and everyone in the village. After all she's done for me, I owe her that much. I, too, once had someone to protect. Sir? It's nothing, lad. Just old memories. Keep at your training and you'll be a strong man before long.
You got it!
I will, sir. Mayhap I should make a round of the village. So he's basically saying go around and kind of like challenge people. However, okay, this guy's not bad. This is a one, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's not a star, but it's like a 1 rank difficulty. So we'll challenge this old man to a duel.
Tis a good day for battle.
Alright, let's just... Alright, there we go. He's weak to swords. I imagine he probably has around the same health as the other dudes. Uh-oh. He's got more health. Ow! My face. God, I love the combat system in this game. There's just something so satisfying about the way, like, attacks land, and, like, the sound that they make, and, like, little sparks that, like, fly off of enemies. It's just really... It's, good. Great combat in this game, honestly. Oh, should we fight this poor oh, we can't. Wait, why can't I? Oh, because I'm too low level. So, you remember how I mentioned every character has their counterpart with path actions. There's another character that has another thing that allows them to challenge NPCs, but their one is the one that they can attempt to challenge someone and fail. And Ulbricht's is the, like, light version of the dark version in that he can challenge everybody without failing, but he has to be a certain level to do it. In this case, he needs to be level 15 or higher to challenge this lady. So there is reason to have both path actions, but ultimately I think that... Oh gosh. Ultimately, I think that the dark path actions are typically better, with the exception of Ulbricht, because Ulbricht's counterpart is not great in the challenges, and you'll see why. I mean, it'll be a lot. I think that character might be the last character that we're going to pick up, so it'll be a while before I can really explain myself there, but just trust me, Ulbricht is, like, really good for the challenges. Brigands, we're under attack! Berg, sir! Brigands from the hills! Patrick says, yes, but I've missed the Octopath stream. I heard great things. Is this more classic turn-based RPG? It is indeed, sir. So this game came out in 2018, which actually was not... Like, it was a while ago, don't get me wrong, but it's actually a newer game than even Breath of the Wild is, which is crazy to think about. But they designed it specifically so that it's got modern-day systems and things mixed with old classic RPG feel, and so it's turn-based. It's incredible, and you'll see right now we're starting the chapter of one of the 8 heroes that we're gonna pick up. There's 8 different characters, and you pick them all up in any order that you want. So we're picking up the warrior, so we're doing his little chapter intro, but once we're done with this chapter intro, we'll meet back up with the other party members we already have, and you'll start to see how cool, like, the combat system can get. Do I want to just be challenging people right now? I don't think that's smart. There's brigands. We need to... Oh, wait. Is there a hidden eye? Oh. There's, like, something in there, but... Wait, can I get in there? Oh, yeah, because I knocked this guy... Oh, yeah, so that's the other reason you want to do the challenges. Sometimes these NPCs will block doors, and the only way you can get past them is by challenging them, and so we wouldn't have been able to get this hidden item. Ooh, War Lance. And Healing Grape. Well, let's check out that War Lance. We wouldn't have been able to get this if I hadn't have challenged that guy. Oh my goodness! Guys, look at that! We're going from 8 physical attack on our spear to 71! And it has critical, like 41 critical. Oh my god, that thing is insane. It's like not even gonna be worth using the sword at this point, because that spear is just... I wonder if I could take this... You know what? I'm gonna be real ballsy here. This guy's 4 rank difficulty, but I think I can take him on with the spear. I think I can do this. I don't know. Famous last words. Maybe I'll just get one shot by his first attack, but... Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, yep.
Have I failed?
Okay, so that didn't go well. Oh no, and now I have to heal up. Darn it. I've ruined everything. Alright, we're gonna heal. I need a better sword. I need a better sword. At least it didn't charge me for resting at the inn. That's kind of nice. Okay, we can buy an iron sword, or we can... Wait, that's the... Oh, we could buy a great sword. Oh, man. That's so expensive! But, like, I kind of... You know what? Should I get the iron... Man. Maybe I should get the iron sword. Why not? Let's just do it. Okay. No looking back. There we go. Alright, come on, Ulbrich. I do love Ulbrich, by the way. He's super powerful. His physical attacks are crazy good. Ah, these dirty peasants don't know their place. We're dealing with pirates again, basically. We outnumber them, surround them. Stick a blade in their backs for the boss finds out. Stick a blade in their backs for the boss finds out Swineherd slowed us down.
That's,
Do your worst, brutes.
That's right.
You're not getting past us.
Damn it!
Damn it all. These swineherds. What is a swineherd? Know how to fight. Never heard that word before. I mean, obviously pig is swine. Maybe they just mean, like, pig farmhands. Like, people that, like, herd pigs. Sir.
I swear on my blade.
Good work, men. You did well to hold them off. But I'll take over from here. And who in the hells are you supposed to be? He's a bleeding fool if he thinks he can take us all. Guys, I've got a 71 damage spear. I think you're gonna die, like, quite soon. So you's got a fancy blade, eh? No, I've got a fancy spear. I know your sort, hedge knight. I've cut down my share of your betters.
The hell?
I'm telling you, this one's trouble.
Indeed.
You both have the right of it, but I'm a common hedge knight with no name to speak of. That's not true. But if you've come looking for trouble, you've found it. Stow it or I'll cut out your tongue.
Aye,
Enough prattle, let's skewer him.
I will not fail.
Alright, so I
battle is
think all of
truly
these guys are probably going to be weak to swords, so let's just level slash them. Yep, sure enough. So we broke 2 of their shields. One of them still gets to attack, but that's fine.
Have at you.
I'm actually going to do a boosted level slash now. The 2 in the back should die, and at the very least, this one in the front will not be able to attack.
I will cut you down.
Whoa, they didn't die! Oh my god. Those dudes are beefy. And not in the good way. Alright, let's just use another level slash. Alright, they're out of the picture. This guy's still broken, but he's about to... Yep, he's coming back.
Victory. Out of my way.
I should have used the spear, but oh well.
With each battle,
There will be an AoE attack with the spear available, but we haven't learned it yet. So, you know, if I want to attack with AoE, I've got to use the sword right now. You can handle a blade, aye, but this ain't the end of it. Where are the other 2 guys? Did they just, like, disintegrate? When the boss hears about this, you're a dead man, you hear? We'll see about that, won't we? Help, my boy!
Hey, come on!
Let me go, you ugly... Ah! Philip is being taken. Oh, Berg, sir, they took him from behind me. My poor Philip, he was trying to protect me, but those animals... Damn it all. Forgive me, sir, there were so many of them, and... It doesn't matter now, we have to save the lad.
Let me see.
We know where they are now, holed up in the cave, deep in the mountains.
Indeed.
Then let's go, gods only know what they'll do to him. Wait.
What?
But sir, we have to do something, they might kill the boy.
No.
If you leave now, who will protect the village when the thieves return? No, you would be playing right into their hands. Gods of mercy, is there nothing we can do, sir?
I see.
I'll go after the boy. Alone? But sir, even you... You stay and guard the village, at least until you're sure they're not coming back. Chief?
I wonder...
Forgive me.
You are the boys, our only hope. Can you do this, Berg?
As you wish.
Consider it done.
Oh, heavens.
Please, sir, bring him back safe.
I swear on my blade.
You have my word. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. Patrick says he already loves the feel of this game. And Angie says, I was talking to Sean about how much I liked the way the environment is portrayed. Isn't it great? It is. It's like, it's kind of a mix between 3D and 2D, and it almost, doesn't it feel sort of like pop-up book-esque You know what I mean? Like, everything has that sort of, like, it looks like somebody just did this and, like, opened up the world, and it's like a pop-up book. And actually, now that I think about it, with the pre-order of this game, like the definitive version pre-order, they gave you, I think, a pop-up book with it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I mean, if anybody knows, you could probably Google it. I bet you if you Googled Octopath Traveler pop-up book, collector's edition, or something like that, you'd probably be able to find it. Patrick says, I don't know if there is a better game to relate to, but the earliest RPG I played was Final Fantasy IX, and this feels slightly earlier, but very polished. Yeah, and it's meant to be that way. It's meant to look like it's an old game, but also new at the same time, as weird as that sounds. And so I must go and save the boy from those ruffians. Okay, so now we're back in the present day. What's that you say? You wish to lend me your aid? You seem like you could hold your own on the battlefield. Oh, you have no idea. It would be my honor to call you a comrade. Philip has been taken to the brigand's den north of the village. We must make haste. Ulbricht's voice is gonna be hard for me to do. I mean, he's gonna talk a lot. Like, all the characters are gonna have their fair share. But, like, Ulbricht's voice, I'm trying to do, like, a deep, sort of, like, lion-y voice, and it's already doing a number. Berg, sir, the brigands are holed up in yonder cave. It's surely most dangerous, sir. Best prepare well afore setting out. Sometimes the language is a little bit, like, I'll stumble on it as I'm trying to read it, because it's kind of old-timey, I guess? Did we not already... I thought we already scrutinized this person. Uh-oh. 4 more times? Okay, we did it. More plentiful provisions. Okay, so this actually means that, and it should tell us, the townsmith and armor have new wares, so that's actually quite nice. Oh, he's got a broadsword to buy. We could challenge him, though. I don't know why we would... Oh, hold on, my alarm.
The battle is truly
Bill is actually home tonight, though, so I don't need to go and give the dog her pill. Sword. There we go. Okay, so now that his shield is down, what do you say we do the spear? Oh, this is gonna annihilate this guy. I feel bad for I feel bad for what is about to happen to him. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Cyrus is still capable of more damage right now, which is crazy to think about. Like, that double fire and double, like, lightning attack that we have, those things can do, like, literally 1100 damage. I mean, they cost a ton of SP, but, you know. Let's see what the shop gained, if anything useful at all. So yeah, we could technically afford that greatsword. I don't know. I think we'll have access to better items at a point, I think. I don't know. Just seems like a waste of my money right now. Speaking of money, though, we could sell this stuff. We're not gonna get a whole lot from it, but, you know, just get it out of our inventory. Oh man, I'm getting caught left and right here. Discount at the inn, nice. Yeah, I mean, mostly, like, the purchasing is not gonna be, like, and I don't even, like, I don't know why I'm challenging all these guys. Because, like, unless they're blocking a door, there's probably not a reason for me to challenge all of these dudes, you know? So, Patrick, to kind of give you a little bit of a quick TLDR of the combat system, there are little dots, yellow dots, that are underneath our characters' names when we're in battle, and we gain one of those dots, one of those points, every turn that we don't use a boost. And what those are boost points, and you can basically spend them to make your attacks stronger. Once you use your boost points, you don't gain a boost point the next turn, but you will the following turn after that. So there's like an incentive to kind of like hold on to them and like, you know, gather them up and then like use all, like you can use up to 3 of them at a time to do just like a crazy powerful attack. It makes your melee attacks hit multiple times, or it makes your like elemental magic attacks just deal more damage. Oh yeah, I already looked at this guy's, or this lady's stuff. Is there anyone new at the inn? No. has anyone played Legend of Dragoon? It's the best JRPG in my opinion. I have not. I don't even know if I've heard of that one, actually. Is it, I'm assuming it's an older game then, right? This music is beautiful. You guys can hear the music all right, correct? Let me know if you can't. I know I've already talked about this a lot tonight, but I just want to make sure that the music can be heard, and that the game in general can be heard. Do I want to go back? I think I kind of... Sir, I feel like I... See, the thing about this game... Oh, man. The thing about this game is, like, there's so many different paths you can take on these routes that I always feel like if I don't backtrack, I'm going to miss something.
Out of my way!
Level / OP. Actually, I should just be spending my boost points, because I don't... Like, ideally, you shouldn't have to take more than a single turn to deal with most of these enemies. Like... That one went down really easily. Like, one Cyrus attack is going to kill these other two.
Oh, flames!
Yeah. See, like, having 3 characters, like, you're noticing already and just how broken... Like, once we get 4 characters, I'm going to be able to just absolutely decimate entire screens of enemies in, like, one turn without any trouble at all. Okay, I can't go back that way? Oh, I can go this way. Light Soul Stone. I'm mostly going to be holding on to the Soul Stones because there's a specific thing in this game, and when we see it, I'll explain it, but we haven't seen it yet, where I would want to use those Soul Stones on that thing. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there.
Shall be mine.
It's my turn now.
What a nice breeze. And man, I should be, you know what, let's just firestorm these. I don't know.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Yeah, if I had used my boost points with the other 2 characters, he would have just died. He would have just outright died. Yeah, look, oh man, he had 23 health, or less than 23 health. It'd honestly be cool if there was a way to send multiple audio streams and let the viewer adjust the volume mix themselves, because depending on the speaker setup, it can change how it sounds too. That is true. When I listen back to my streams on my computer speakers, it sounds worse than when I listen back to it on my phone, which is kind of weird. I need to replace my speakers. I think that's really the moral of this story. I need to replace my computer speakers, because they're really old now at this point. Like, maybe... I almost want to say almost like 8 or 9 years old. Like, I need new ones. What did I get out of that chest? I don't know. Couldn't have been that important, right?
Oh!
Look who's come. Have you lost something, Hedge Knight? Move aside before I cut you in 2.
Oh!
You have courage, I'll give ye that. Just who are ye, anyway? Never seen no Hedge Knight swing a blade the way ye do. Ye do? I don't know. Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you.
The hell?
You're on our land now, Hedge Knight. We'll give the orders here.
That's right.
You have skill, but you're a man like any other, and you'll bleed as red. Get him! Alright, we're being attacked from all angles. Tressa. Actually, Tressa, perfect. I want you to use... Well, here, use both spear attacks on this guy. Why not? And then Ulberich, you're going to use a boosted level slash. And then Cyrus, you're going to use a boosted fireball, and they should all be dead.
Oh, flames! Rage!
Ta-da! Easy peasy. Like, breaking enemy shields is very, very important to, like, look at, oh my god, Cyrus is level 9 already. That's crazy. Be strong, lad. I'm coming for you. Oh, and Patrick says that Legend of Dragoon is a PS1 game, so yes, probably quite old at this point. Like 4 discs long, but the game sound... Oh, you think the game sound for Octopath right now is good. Okay, that's good. Wow, I forgot that video games used to sometimes come on multiple discs. That's crazy to think about. Look at how far we've come. Now we can just literally download games out of, like, the ether. The cloud. Like, it's... What a time to be alive. I love it, though. And it's crazy to think, like, how crazy technology will be even in just, like, another 20 years. Copper lantern. Oh, I think that's a sell item. That's a sell item.
Ready or not, here I come.
Have at you.
Let's just do level slash.
I will cut you down.
Everyone here is weak to swords. I mean, I know that that's by design,
Let's
you know.
do this.
But, man. Oh, let's see if we can... Oh, 47% chance. I have confidence, though, that Cyrus will kill both of these guys with one attack. Let's try to steal.
Thank you.
Dang it! I never win the... I have the worst luck. I really do. Whatever, they're dead now. I'm not mad about it.
Ends your lesson.
Oh man, are we already at the end of the dungeon? Wait, I want to go this way. I know that, like, there's gotta be more stuff that I missed in here. There probably were more chests, like, down at the other end, but... whatever, we'll just save. Patrick says, I'm ready for hologram RPGs. Do tell me about this friend of yours. Knows how to fight, does he?
That's right.
He sure does. He's stronger than all of you put together. You won't stand a chance.
Hey, come on!
It's not a joke. Stop laughing. You hear
Bloody
that,
hell.
mates? The Hedge Knight's the strongest blade in the realm. If he thinks he can best all of us, he's more a madman than knight.
Here.
This ain't a fairy tale, boy. Real knights don't piddle away their days in company of swine herds. If he's a knight from the stories, a damsel in distress might serve better as bait. Reckon we should go back for the mum. These are not very nice guys.
Hey, come on!
Stop it! You won't be laughing when Sir Berg is through with you. Sir Berg? Now there's a frightening name. Look, me arms all a-trembling.
Stow your tongue.
Shut up, all of you. Boss?
Aye.
Reckon the boy's got more courage than a lot of you, and more wits to boot. So less yammering and more sharpening your stabbers. But boss, ain't no way the Hedge Knight'll follow us here unless he's mad and all.
That's right.
Aye, it ain't like it's his own son or nothing. Why should he care? Why take the boy then if you're not trying to, like, lure someone in? What are... Like, I don't understand. Why indeed, these things could get interesting though if he does show. Always had a soft spot for men with more courage than sense.
Here.
Aye.
Like the boy here. Oh, I just realized this guy's name is Gaston. What do you say, laddie? Care to join our little family? We're always looking for men with pluck. What does that mean?
Not on your life!
I'll never join you. I'm going to be a brave warrior like Sir Berg. You hear that, men? The boy says he's too good for banditry. Think you're the only one who feels that way, boy? Let me tell you something. What is it, boss?
Sir!
Sir!
Sorry I'm late, lad. Got held up.
Oh, we're voice acting now, apparently.
Aye, look. It's the mighty Sir Berg in the flesh.
He is mad. And how'd he get in here anyway? Where are the lookouts?
Bleeding in the dirt, last I saw. Stay back!
Did he just... He parried the boss's blow? Hang me, but I ain't never seen no one do that afore.
No one's ever been able to parry this guy's sword, so he just kills everybody he fights? I don't know if I believe that.
You're quick, all right. And strong. Clearly, no common hedge knight, are you?
Just as you are no common brigand. That blade...
Like it, do you? It just so happens to be a present from an old friend.
Earhart?
Oh, you know the man, do you now?
So it is his blade. As if I needed another reason to cut you down where you stand. How do you know Earhart, rogue? Speak, or I'll slice your throat!
You've got a score to settle, is that it? I can see it in your eyes. They blazed like fire when you said his name. Look, I don't know what passed between you and Earhart. But if you're looking to ask questions of me, my good sir, you'll have to earn the right!
Alright.
Will not fail.
We have a boss fight on our hands. Okay, so this is Gaston and his brigands. Tressa, what can you do? Tressa, let's see. Maybe he's weak to spears. I feel like that would make sense, because Ulbrich has spears. Ooh, he is!
Victory
Nice!
shall be mine.
Okay, let's just go. We want to build up our... Oh my god, 122 damage, no thanks. We're gonna break your guys' shields as quickly as possible. Ow, stop attacking Ulbrich! Leave him alone! No! Leave Ulbrich alone! Alright, yeah, Firestorm, I guess. Okay, Tressa. Are you next? Oh no, what are you doing? Stop doing that. Oh yeah, we need to break you. Oh yeah, you need to be broken, sir. I don't think I can... Oh man, yeah, I don't think I can just straight up break him.
Now then.
Well, actually, I can, right here. Yeah, okay, and then next turn we just get to attack with whoever we want.
My turn now.
Tressa, you want to just try to collect? Do I go for a 30% chance? Why not?
Thank you.
Oh my god, it worked! 560 leaf, nice. Okay, Cyrus, I need you to destroy everyone, okay? Do your worst. Oh my god, Cyrus, you're a beast. Cyrus, you're a beast! You know who else is a beast? Ulbrich is a beast. Okay, he's not nearly as beastly as Cyrus is, though. Ow! Okay, Ulbrich. Ulbrich, sir, you're, here, you know what? Let's heal you.
How about this?
I might even heal Cyrus with Tressa. Well, no, because I need to break this guy's shield. He could, you know what? He's not going to get to attack until after Cyrus next turn, so let's... Oh, this is awkward. Okay, Cyrus, you need SP.
Let's try this.
You also need HP, though. Can I break? I think I can break him again. Let's do it.
What is the logic?
And then I go here and do Lightning Blast.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Okay, cool.
Victory
And
shall
then
be mine.
Ulbrich. Let's use the spear. 200,
Now then.
Okay, Ulbrich. I'm actually gonna use Ulbrich to heal Cyrus. Because I'm a little worried that Cyrus is kind of on the low end here. 66, let's go for it.
Thank you.
Yes, 2,240 leaf. That is what I like to see, game. I can't do this and then another... Man, Cyrus, your skills are very expensive, sir.
Oh,
I do love you, and you are a powerhouse, but man, you're not cheap.
An interesting dilemma.
You're an expensive whore, Cyrus. You really are. Is he weak to any other? Maybe he's weak to ice.
Oh, ice! Pierce them
Oh,
through.
he is actually weak to ice.
Have at
Okay. I kind of... That was a complete stab in the dark.
Out of my way!
Let's do this!
What is the logical course of action?
Ice Wind again? No, let's even boost this one.
Oh, ice!
Because
Pierce them
I don't
through.
think I'm gonna get another, like, attack out with
Victory
Cyrus
shall
before
be
this guy
mine.
dies. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, do that, and then break with Tressa, and then Tressa gets to attack again. Tressa, let's use Trade Winds. And then I think Ulbrich is gonna get the killing blow here.
My blade is unbending!
Yeah, I think you are, Ulbrich.
Out of my way!
Yep, there we go.
With
Nice.
each battle, I grow stronger.
Do they get multiple shields? I saw you break more than once. Yes, they do. Once the shield, they only stay broken for one turn, and then they regain their shields again. And you'll see, some enemies actually in cases will gain more shield the next time it replenishes. So if they start with like 5 hits that you have to break, then the next time it comes back it might have like 7. So, yeah. That's why breaking is so important to figure out, because you're going to be doing it often. I yield. Now I will have my answers. How do you know Earhart?
Aye.
We fought alongside each other is all, served together in a band of mercenaries. He was already an old hand when I signed up, helped me out, showed me the ropes. A sellsword? And where is he now? Damned if I know. When our group disbanded, we went our separate ways. After that, I drifted from one town to the next, tried one trade, then another, but swinging a blade's the only thing that's ever come natural to me. So here I am. Times are lean and a man's got to make a living. Anyone could use a sword arm like yours. You could protect the people instead of stealing from them.
Aye.
Aye, I could, but honest work takes more wits than the gods saw fit to bless me with. What the hell does that even mean? He's basically saying I'm not smart enough to be a good guy. Never meant to do anyone no harm, but life doesn't always give us a choice in the matter, does it? Choice or no, you must answer for your crimes.
Aye.
Aye, I know the score, but I've got my men to think about too.
Oi.
Easy now, men. The Hedge Knight has a right of it. I've got more than enough blood on my hands. Live by the sword and... well, you know how it goes. A man has to own up to what he's done.
No.
Enough blood's been spilled here today. Surrender and I will see that you and your men are not harmed. You do me a kindness, Hedge Knight, and I'll do you one in return. I told you I didn't know where Earhart is, and I don't. But I know someone who might.
Aye.
Gustav's his name. Sir Gustav. Some call him the Black Knight or other such fussed up nonsense. Earhart taught us both how to use the sword back in the mercenary band. You should find him in Victor's Hollow. And this man will tell me where Earhart is.
Aye.
He might. Then again, he might not. Still, if you want to find him that much, I reckon it's worth trying.
I can see it in your eyes.
I saw your eyes, Hedge Knight. They were dead, like a fish. But the moment you saw my blade, they came to life. Dead? Have I truly been... But what does a common thief know of men's souls?
Look.
Berg, thank gods you're safe. The villagers are well, sir.
That's right.
Round up the thieves and lock 'em in the village gaol. Berg, I could swear that I've heard that. Gods be good, Eisenberg. Eisenberg. Oh, okay, he's figuring it out, I see. Should have known it, the way your eyes lit up at the mention of Earhart's name. Aye, you're no Hedge Knight. You're Sir Ulbrich Eisenberg, the Unbending Blade.
Huh?
What?
The Unbending Blade?
Damn it!
They said he was slain when Hornburg fell. I heard he lived, but scarce believed it until today. Is it true, sir? Are you a real knight?
No.
Long ago, lad. Long ago. Let's be on our way. We've kept your mother waiting long enough.
You got it!
Yes, sir! Ulbricht's theme is amazing, by the way. Can we talk about that? Sometime later... This village has been good to me, but it's time to move on. I shall find Earhart, so that I might find the reason I wield this blade. To find a man named Gustav, and God's willing, Earhart himself.
Indeed.
Victor's Hollow, the man said. That's where I must go. I had stopped believing that I would one day don these clothes again. The journey will be a long one, and I've no more reason to tarry. Sean says, so do you actually not damage their health if they have a shield? No, you do. You do damage their health. The shield just... Well, you know, it functions as two things. It functions as a way to stun them, because when it goes down, they lose their turn. And then also, it functions as a way to do extra damage to them. Once the shield goes down, I believe you do 50% more damage to any enemy that has their shield down. So, I suppose you could say that it blocks your attack, or mitigates your attack, and so that's kind of why you want to... But, like, you don't have to break shields. You can absolutely play this game, technically, without breaking shields. It just will be a lot harder. Alright, but we have Ulbrich now. And I guess the game wants me to head out of town this way, so this is the way we will go.
So you truly mean to leave us?
You have shown me nothing but kindness. I am forever in your debt.
Oh, it is we who owe you, friend. Were the choice mine to make, you would stay with us forever. We won't ever forget all you've done for us, sir.
The next time any dirty brigands come after us, we'll give them a good kicking in your name.
We're no knights, sir, but you've taught us well. We can protect our home, at the very least.
Glad to hear it.
I'm sorry, sir. Philip, he wouldn't come. Didn't want you to see him crying, most like.
Oh.
I understand. Tell the boy I'm counting on him to grow strong, and to look after his dear mother.
Thank you, sir. I will.
When you've done whatever it is you must do, pray, come back and visit us. No matter how far your journey takes you, you'll always have a home here.
Thank you. And with that, I had best...
Philip!
It's all right. That was a good blow, lad. Getting strong.
I'm going to keep training while you're away. Then, when you come back, I'll be even stronger. And then maybe I could...
Poor kid.
Lad. I'll get stronger too. And we'll see each other again. You have my word.
You better not forget! A knight always keeps his word!
And thus, Ulbrich the Knight set out on a new journey. He would find his former comrade, Earhart, and ask him why he did what he did. And mayhap, he would discover that which he had lost, the reason why he wields his blade. What fate awaits him? Only time can answer that. And there we go. We have done Ulbrich and Ulbrich's Chapter 1. Yay! Alright, what are we doing? What are we looking like for time? Okay, we're actually on track. We are on track, folks. Load Pat says, I think I managed to change... Oh, so that's Patrick. Hey, I think I managed to change my username, but almost forgot to leave a like, because it's a great stream. Thank you, Patrick. Alright, so, as I said at the start of the stream, instead of continuing around clockwise and picking up Primrose, even though I do love Primrose, I think I want to actually go back to Atlasdam and then make our way north to go get Ophelia, because that will kind of round out the roster of, like, we'll have a mage character, we'll have like a utility merchant character, we'll have a physical attacking character, and then we'll have a healer. And yes, you can come back with Ulbrich and you can challenge just, you know, all these other people in all these other places. I don't think there's any door that's like blocked by anybody here. Like, I don't think there's any reason you'd want to come back with Ulbrich here to do any challenges, but I don't know. Oh, and I see Angie was singing, no one thugs like Gaston, has huge horns like Gaston, tries to windle kids into his gang like Gaston. And then she says, not my best work, but improv was never my forte. I think that was amazing, Angie. Wonderful. And the scansion even worked well. Like, really, really good job. I couldn't have done that well on the fly. Alright, so we're heading north now. We're at North Atlasdam Flats. This is a level 7 danger area, so the danger's going up a little bit, and Tressa got us a little bit of money there, which is nice. No, we don't want to go back that way. That leads into like a kind of a side, like, dungeon area. It's like a forest, and we could go in there, but I think we're a little too low leveled for it right now. I mean, maybe not. Like, I do know how to play this game. Oh, hello, new enemies. I forget what these things are called. What are you called? You are called Froggins. Oh, okay, they're Froggins. What would you be weak to, Froggin? A bow? Oh, wow, I can't believe that actually worked.
Victory shall be mine.
Are you guys weak to swords? Well, the third one won't be, but... No, the other two are not weak to swords either. Okay, but they are probably all... Oh no, I don't have SP! Oh no. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, this is really awkward. Dang it. Alright.
Let's try this.
Okay. Well, you know, I screwed myself over, but luckily these things are not hitting very hard, so it's fine.
Have at you.
So they weren't weak to swords. Maybe they're weak to spears? Nope, not weak to spears. Alright. I'm just gonna do a boosted ice wind here. Yeah, there we go. Took care of two of them.
Have at you.
No. I was thinking maybe I'll try to steal from this one and then, like, finish it off with Cyrus, but I probably would have had to spend... Oh, well, I was gonna say, I would have had to spend SP, but Cyrus just leveled up anyway, so maybe I should have just done that. Oh well. Most enemies don't give, like, the random enemies, like, they typically won't give you a whole lot of money. It's usually the bosses that are worth collecting from, and then the just trash enemies are kind of usually not. And uh-oh, it's getting a little cold. Northern Flame Grace Wilds. Well, I sang it. I didn't really sing it. I could sing it, but I'm not going to. Wait. Oh, I thought I could go down there. I guess I can't. Also, look how pretty! The snow is so sparkly. I love this area. I love this area. Any of the areas where there's like sand or snow, they just are immediately gorgeous because of how sparkly they are. Okay, we want to go to Flames Grace, so... Wait, what did that last one say? Western Flames Grace Wilds. Do we want to go there? Oh no, we want to go... Oh no, we want to go this way to get Ophelia.
It's a good day for battle.
Yeah, I cannot cast that right now. I'm out of mana. Oh gosh, the amount of times you hear that in WoW. Okay, yeah, I don't even know. Let's just level slash.
I will cut you down!
Let's do this!
Tressa. Let's, that? Nope.
What is the logical...
Whatever, I'm just gonna destroy you. How about that? We cool with that? We cool with you just being destroyed? That guy's dead. This guy's alive. Ooh, let's steal from him. I say steal, but it's collect, okay? Because the thief character's ability is going to be called steal, and that is a different ability. It steals items, not money. But this is collecting, okay? This is not stealing. I just want to be very, very clear. This is not stealing. This is collecting, okay? I'm collecting their money. I'm owed the money for some reason. I don't know, they took out a loan and they never paid me back. I'm just gonna use all my SP here, because, like... Wait, how are you still alive, sir? Die! How are you still alive? Oh my god, he hit Tressa for 257. Okay, sir, you need to die now.
What is the logical course?
Okay, Cyrus, you need to kill this thing. I just have so much health, my goodness. I'm gonna be healing up at the inn, that's why I'm like basically spending all of my... Oh, you know what we have been doing? We need to learn some skills. Okay, so Tressa can learn her 4th skill now. I want Trade Tempest because this is gonna give her an AoE ability, which she severely needs right now. She needs an AoE. And that also means that she unlocked a new support skill called Endless Items. When a character with this skill uses an item, there's a 25% chance the item will not be consumed. Pretty cool. And then Ulberich can learn 1 ability. So we've got, for Ulberich, we have Spearhead. Attack a single foe with a pole arm and attack earlier on your next turn. He has Incite, become more readily targeted by your foes for 3 turns. So that's a taunt ability. This basically turns him into a tank. Cross Strike, unleash a sword attack on a single foe. So it's the single target version of Level Slash, but should in theory do more damage to a single foe than Level Slash would. Stout Wall, increase the user's physical defense for 3 turns. And then 1,000 Spears, attack random foes with a pole arm 5 to 10 times. This is the AoE version I was talking about of that spear, of the spear attack for Ulberich. It's not really AoE, because it's a random attack. It attacks randomly, and what they don't tell you is that it has a really, really low accuracy rate. So even though it says it can attack 5 to 10 times, it's more likely going to attack like 4 to 5 times than anything else, but it's still a pretty good ability. But I'm almost wondering if I should go for Cross Strike. I don't know. Cross Strike would be better in those like challenges. You know, I'm gonna do it. We'll get 1,000 Spears next, I think. And he can't unlock a support skill yet because we need to do 1 more for him. Okay. You sang it enough to make me smile. And then Patrick says he definitely sang it. Angie says, I'm not stealing, I'm gathering. Why can't you just pick up the leaf off their cold dead corpses? That's a very good question. What happens to the money when they die? Does it just disintegrate? Is the money like attached to their essence? But then like, wouldn't it just disappear when we, I don't know. We're asking questions that they dare not be asked. You know what I mean? These are forbidden questions in RPGs. You do not ask these questions. How dare you ask these questions? I didn't steal from the bank, I collected from them. Sean says, haha, I want to see a judge's face if someone tried that. Okay. So I think we're actually already up to Flame Grace. They definitely don't... The routes in between the main starting towns are not very long. They get longer, though. Not, like, horrendously long, but these are pretty short. But here we are. We're at Flame's Grace. Tressa got some more money. That's nice. Oh my god, I just failed a 90% chance to scrutinize. Are you kidding me, game? Cyrus. Years ago, he and his daughter had a fight. after which she eloped with her husband-to-be. Now that she's returned, he is unsure of how to face her. Nevertheless, he's happy to see his grandson's face. Okay, we got a hidden item. Tressa, as usual, I don't, care about purchasing anything. I do need to sleep at the inn, but we'll wait until maybe we get a discount. I love the music in this town, too. It reminds me of, a Christmas movie. You know those, really generic, rom-com style Christmas movies? That's what this music reminds me of. But it's beautiful, though. I like this. Old coin. Ooh, Peacebringer's garb. Increases our maximum HP by 98. It's not too expensive either, but I don't know. I tend to like gear, armor that increases your attacking stats more than the defensive ones, because I find that if you just play the game correctly, you don't need a whole lot of defense and HP. With the exception of one particular fight, which we will not get to for a very, very long time, but you'll see what I mean when we get there. Ooh, it's a doozy. Oh, and of course we succeed the 50% chance to scrutinize, but we fail the 90. Also, I can't challenge this person because we're not level 15. That sucks. Sleepweed, Herb of Awakening, Bottle of Sleeping Dust, don't care. Patrick says, I don't know what you mean. They chose to give me the money. And then Sean says, they gave me the money. The fact I had a gun is irrelevant. They just handed me money. They wanted me to have it. Oh, what did we just fail? What was that? A 50% chance or something? 60. We failed a 60. Okay. That's not too bad then. I mean, a little bit higher than half chance to succeed, but still, Dang it. Oh, we're really failing. Oh no, 2 more times. Please no more failing, Cyrus. Thank you. Guide with ease. Okay, we don't know how to guide yet, but, I imagine we may learn how to guide soon. Hint, hint. It's also slightly hard to see the hidden items in this place, because, the shinies are blue, and everything else in this place is also blue. I do I love this place. Isn't this just gorgeous? I mean, this is just gorgeous. You can't tell me this is not gorgeous. How do I get back here? I want back here. Let me in. Inspiriting Plum, medium. Yeah. I mean, as per usual, I'm pretty underwhelmed with the items that we can buy with Tressa. Now, if we were able to steal them, that would be a different question. Different story, rather. But, we can't steal things yet. But trust me, we will be able to, and I will be abusing it. I don't care. I have no conscience in this game. None. No conscience whatsoever. I will steal everything and anything that I can. There we go. There's the discount at the end. We need that. Traditional dancer garb. Ooh. Max SP 12. That's kind of nice. Ooh, and a circlet max SP 15. We have 19,000 leaf. Wow. I don't know, though. Max SP, is still not as good as, if you were to just give me spell power up. That would be nice. Or, attack power. Attack power very seldomly comes on items in this game. I'm not sure why. But when you find an item that gives you attack power, physical attack power, you take it. You take it in this game, because they're few and far between. Wow, okay, we're not actually, we were failing a lot, and now we're we're succeeding a lot of these 50% chance ones, which is pretty nice. All right, oh, and then one of the hidden items we found is back over this way. Probably in here, right? Yep. Empowering earring. Ooh, what does that do? Oh, What does the empowering one do? 50 HP. Okay, let's give that to... Cyrus technically needs it more, but, like, I don't know. Let's just give it to Ulberich. We'll go Ulberich that one, and then, like, Tressa... You don't really need this, but here, have the Articulate Stone. Have fun. Like, we still haven't even seen Silence, to my knowledge. I don't think we've even... Like, we haven't seen it yet. We don't even know what it does. Even off the top of my head, I don't know what it does, because it doesn't happen that often. Alright, here we are in this beautiful cathedral. I'm not a religious or spiritual person, but I can always appreciate a beautiful cathedral, you know what I mean? The architecture alone is just, like, gorgeous. Ooh, a critical nut. Yeah, the suggestive jokes with the different types of nuts in this game, they're there, you know? Alright, so I think we pretty much... I think there might be like one more NPC. Ooh, Heavy Blade! What is a Heavy Blade? I imagine it's a sword. 85! Holy, oh my god, Ulberich, you are gonna be a beast now. Dude, 80, that's even better than the spear we got. Okay, Ulberich is gonna be a machine. Ulberich is a machine now, confirmed. Like, wow, that's a crazy good item. See, this is why you want to do these path action things, because you can get some really good stuff for, like, finding the hidden items. And otherwise, like, there will be some NPCs that will have some of the best weapons in the game that you can either steal or purchase from them. Oh, wait, oh, there was a hidden item in there. I actually want to go back in. No, let me back in! Here we go. It was just an olive of life. But you know... Oh! Treasure chest! I see you, sneaky treasure chest. Inspiriting Plum. There might actually... Now that I think about it, there's another one in here, too. I did 100% this game, so I remember some of these harder to... Yeah, here's one right here. I remember some of these harder to find treasure chests. This game... To 100% it, oh man, is it a doozy. There are literally so many chests, and even in some cases, like, to 100% it, there's an achievement where you have to uncover every enemy's weakness in the entire game, and there are some enemies that only appear one time. And if you don't discover their weaknesses, like, so literally my playthrough where I did the 100% was me spamming Analyze with Cyrus until I, like, got all the weaknesses and got all of the chests and all the hidden items. And there's also one that's like one of the achievements is, I think, collect every item in the game. And some of them, there was like a tree nut that I had Tressa buy while we were in, Rippletide. And to my knowledge, I think that's the only place you can get, or one of the only places you can get that item, and it's off an NPC that disappears after that quest is over. So if you don't get it, you just can't get that achievement. It's like, it's crazy. I can't believe, I literally had a Google document that showed me a list of every chest and every enemy weakness and everything in the game, and I went through meticulously. It took me hours and hours and like days of time in order to complete it. But I did. And I'm very proud of myself for doing that, but, you know. It was a lot. Alright, there's a hidden item over here, and then we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go grab Ophelia. Well, we're not gonna grab Ophelia, you know what I mean. We don't disrespect women like that, okay? Alright, rest at the inn. 24 leaf, man. They really don't charge you enough at these inns, do they? I feel like we're taking advantage of the inn system. Like, they definitely could be charging their customers more. But, I don't know, I'm not gonna tell them that. Liana, wait! I will perform the kindling in your stead. Her name is Ophelia, and she is a cleric. In her home of Flamesgrace, the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She has been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophelia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the traditions of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Take Ophelia along? Yes, game. Hear the beginning of the tale? Yes, game.
Come in.
May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
How many times have we said those words?
And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now.
Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was.
Liana?
You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down.
You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it.
What?
As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone.
Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophelia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it.
A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you.
Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
Did you really just quote Austin Powers, Angie? Hey, I got one of your references for once, right? Did I get it? Did I do it? Did I do the thing? In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to the mighty trees and myriad beasts. And then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Aelfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Aelfric called astral fire down upon Galdera, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people. So, and hopefully it'll give me a chance to talk here, but you guys remember how I told you that these stories are separate, but they do intertwine in ways? Like, for example, the lesson that Cyrus was teaching in his class when we got Cyrus was about Hornburg, if you guys remember. And Hornburg is the place that Ulberich is from, and the king of Hornburg is the one that he failed at defending, who got killed by Erhard. So Cyrus literally taught you about Hornburg before we heard about Hornburg directly from Ulberich's story. And then also you'll remember that the Colziones, Tressa's mom and dad, they mentioned the flame. May the flame guide you or whatever. And now we are literally looking at the flame right now, and we are being kind of like, they're explaining to us the whole, you know, mythos of the 13 gods of Orstera. And so just pay attention to these first chapters, especially because they're gonna be giving you story information. So even though, like, I will tell you, none of the characters' 4 chapter stories that they each have, they don't technically ever intertwine with each other. It's almost as if, like, the characters, like, don't exist within each other's stories to a degree, and I'll show you why I say to a degree. But a lot of information will overlap, and so they will build upon each other. It's really, it's an interesting way of storytelling. I actually quite like it. I actually quite like it because instead of there being one overarching, like, story, and there may still be an overarching story, and again, I'm alluding to something much, much later on in the game, but you'll see what I mean by that. But for the most part, there's 8 different separate stories, and that kind of gives the game variety. You're not always dealing with one story the whole way through. You're kind of getting different flavors of different themes and different subjects, like, as you go through the game. It's quite cool. I like it a lot. Ah, there you are, my girls.
Your Excellency.
Your Excellency.
May the sacred flame ever light your path.
Oh, sorry, I guess this is voice acted too. I forgot he actually spoke his line.
Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophelia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency. Or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency. Starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Of course. You're right, Liana.
And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
Liana, this is a place of God. We do not speak like that here.
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running.
Damn, Liana. Okay, just go for the throat, why don't you? Like, Liana, he's already on the ground. Leave him alone.
Bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my god. Wow, she's just going for him. Somebody's got some, like, pent-up rage against their father.
When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
Oh my god. Poor man.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophelia. So it would seem.
Hashtag savage.
Now, tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness,
you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts.
Sean says turn some of that damage to the next boss.
Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history.
Oops. Oh no. I knew I was gonna do it eventually, but I skipped the end of that line and I'm sorry.
But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the right, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, sir. Sir, that doesn't sound good. Are you okay?
Father? Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my ears announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus. Ophelia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here. We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency. I'll see Father back to his chambers. Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here. Well then.
I suppose I had best start preparing for the next service at once. Oh my! What is a child doing here all alone? What is the matter, child? Oh. Oh my. It's my mama! She's gone and I can't find her anywhere! Come back, Mama! Don't leave me here all alone!
Won't you come with me?
Now, let's try those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Can you really find her?
Of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. Though I should be preparing for the service. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor boy. If I hurry, I should still be able to finish everything in time. Alright, so path action for Ophelia. Ophelia's path action is, of course, as I alluded to earlier, guide. Ophelia can guide townspeople, and they will follow wherever she goes. So, in this case, we need to guide the wayward child. Let the flame guide your path. Really? You'll really help me find her? There we go! Ophelia has a small child following her around now. So this actually has multiple functions to it. For now, it's just a way for us to get one NPC to another place. And you can do this, theoretically, with any NPC that can be guided in the game, which is a lot or most of the NPCs. You can literally take an NPC, and sometimes you'll have to, like, sometimes someone in one town will be like, oh, I wish I had somebody who could paint a painting for me, and then in another town there will be a painter who's like, oh, I paint all of these things and no one appreciates my work, and then you're like, hey, I bet you I could guide that painter to that town where that person says they wanted a painter to paint something for them, and then you'll complete a quest that way. It's actually quite cool how it works, but there's another component to it. You can the people that you guide, they actually work as combat allies. So if we were to get, now I don't know if it works with this little boy, but once we guide somebody else with Ophelia, they will become a permanent, semi-permanent part of our party. they will have like a limited amount of uses. I think it's like 7 times that you can use them in battle or something like that. And they will fight for you. They'll heal you, they'll deal damage for you, and it's like basically one of Ophelia's attacks, much like how Tressa has like the hired merchants for her attack. Like, it's just a cool little thing like that. You'll see more of it though when we actually get into a battle.
Mother! Young man!
There you are!
Oh!
Sister Ophelia! How can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own?
Actually...
Pray do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time.
Thank you so much.
You are too kind, Sister Ophelia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It's no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. 2 daughters? Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and Sister Liana both. He does?
But of course.
But of course. Almost every time I speak to him. Come along now, you. Thank Sister Ophelia, and then it's back home with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Ophelia. It was my pleasure, child. But do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes?
I see.
Your Excellency. I will do all I can to be the daughter you would want me to be.
If I might.
Sean says, LOL, I'm imagining a painter coming in and throwing a canvas at a boss. I don't know if it's quite that detailed, but that's sort of the idea. I mean, yeah, honestly, there are a lot of different NPCs that have different abilities that they can use in battle. It's quite cool. If I might have a moment, sister.
Of course.
Yes? Might I be of some service, my good sir? Would you know where I might find His Excellency the Archbishop? May I ask who is looking for him? Ah, pray forgive my lack of manners. My name is Matthias, a trader with the Leonel Consortium. Leonial? Probably, right? Leonial Consortium. The Archbishop has generously deigned? I don't know, I think it's deigned. The Archbishop has generously deigned to engage in a transaction of sorts with us.
Well then.
A trader? I see. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophelia. Oh, so you are Sister Ophelia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contacted me to request my services, he spoke much of his 2 daughters. I also heard that Sister Liana will be the next flame bearer. The realm is blessed to have such loyal servants. It is, as a matter of fact, to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It is the duty of the faithful to serve the Church, as the Church so tirelessly serves us.
No.
Sister Ophelia, you must come at once. Whatever is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Oh, Sister Ophelia, it's the Archbishop. His Excellency has collapsed.
But how could...
What? I will come at once. Master Matthias, forgive me for abandoning you when you have journeyed so far, but...
No.
Do not spare a moment's thought for me, sister. Pray go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
I thank you for your understanding, sir. Please excuse me.
Your Excellency! Ophelia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe. Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is good to hear.
Father!
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Liana.
Sister Liana, are you not well?
Well, her dad is kind of like very sick right now, you know. She's not the greatest she's ever been in her life.
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air. Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
Okay, so her dad's not doing well. Make for the hill overlooking the cathedral. Did we already? I don't remember talking to. Well, I don't know. We don't have the other characters with us anyway, so we'll get back to that lady if we didn't already, like, you know, do all the things. Angie says he looks so dark and brooding, doesn't he? I imagine we will see more of that character. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I do. Obviously know, but I ain't gonna tell you. Wow. Look at that view.
Liana, how are you feeling? Ophelia? Liana? What am I to do, Ophelia? Father! My father is... Liana. Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again. Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way. Ophelia.
It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war, I was left with nothing, and no one to care for me.
Now then.
Do not despair, Ophelia. From today, we are your family. This is Liana, my daughter, your new sister.
Hey.
My name's Liana, but you can call me Anna if you'd like. It's literally Anna and Elsa.
Huh?
What's the matter with her?
Oh.
Liana, I'm afraid that Ophelia has gone through something very sad. So let us see that she is cheered once more. Together, in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
Yes.
Yes, Father. I'll be the best sister ever, Ophelia. My first days in the Archbishop's home, I kept to my room and spoke to no one. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Feely, don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know. There's someplace I just have to take you. What? This way! Up here! Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. It's beautiful. Isn't it, though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then...
After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for running off like that. I'll return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray do that, Liana. He will rest all the easier knowing you're with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Liana than anyone else.
And yet...
And yet she must hide that from all around her. Tomorrow, she is set out to gather the Ember from the Cave of Origin.
In that case...
If I were to gather the Ember in her place, Liana could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather that Ember, that same person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. To say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing, I'd get more than just a stern lecture, that is for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. And so I must gather the Ember that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the flame has guided you to my side. Now let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Alright, Ophelia has joined the party. Okay. So, while we have her in the party, alright, everyone's healed up. I kind of want to see if we can maybe get her some gear, because she's going to have basically nothing. Now, Ophelia is a magical attacker, but she's mostly a healer. I mean, she can dish out some damage, like, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to pretty much be using her for the purpose of healing and dealing damage, but mostly healing. So, do I want to give her a quartz rod? I mean, you know, we have a lot. We have a lot of money at this point. I feel like we could probably spare to give Ophelia something nice. You know what I mean? Alright, there you go, Ophelia. You can have that, and you can even have a linen robe as well. And do I want to give him a circlet to, like... Tressa hasn't really been using, like, I don't know, Ulbrich might want SP. He might want SP. Let's give Ulbrich this. I don't know, because, like, eventually I'm going to start using a lot of SP on Ulbrich, and this will be useful to have. Maybe it might end up being a waste in the end, but for now I think it's okay. And then, like, wow, we could give that, like, fairly nice bow to Tressa, but... I'm going to say no on that. Okay, so Ophelia's got some gear. Before we head out to the east, I actually want to find some... I don't remember if there was a specific person here that was like... I don't know, let's try to guide this person. Okay, so strength 3, and they have a sweep, which I think sweep is usually an AoE sword attack, and you can summon this character 8 times before they disappear, and you have to, like, re-guide them. Let's just show this. Okay, that was actually easy. I guess sometimes there's a percentage chance, but in this case, I guess not. I don't know. Like, what does this person have? Wisdom of the Church is their skill. I don't know what that does. That's probably a buff. This might be a buffing character, but they only have 1 strength, so... meh. Guide. Steel defenses. That probably raises our defenses for like a turn or so. There might be, like, this guy. I feel like I remember this guy being pretty powerful. Nope, just kidding. Alright, we're gonna go with who we have. Sweep sounds kind of like a nice... Any character that can do, like, an AoE sounds good. Good by my book. Alright, so... here we are again. These little middle sections, you'll notice that, like, a lot of the music will even be the same in some cases. Like, when we go into any kind of indoor cave area, the music is almost always the same, to my knowledge, which, on one hand, is kind of disappointing because the soundtrack is so good in this game. I wish they had taken the opportunity to make even more music and, like, changed up the dungeon tracks a little bit, but
with honor.
It is a good track, so there is that.
It's my turn now.
Tressa. What can you do, Tressa? Tressa, oh yeah, we gave her an AoE, didn't we? Alright, let's let her do that then.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Okay. Respectable damage, considering nobody was weak to that. And then Ophelia, So we have the Knight Ardent, and then she's got Heal Wounds, which is restore HP to all ally for 8 SP. And then she's got Holy Light, which inflicts light-based damage, but this is only for a single foe. So I actually think I want to try her summon. I'm going to give it a boost. Oh, can I not boost? Oh, I guess I can't boost the summon. Oh yeah, look, it disappears. All right, so we can't boost the summon. We're gonna summon the Knight Ardent then. Oh, okay, sweep. Sweep is apparently not an AoE then. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Level slash, I guess? Oh, cross strike, we could do that. Let's do AoE then. Alright, one enemy is out of the game. And then I don't know what this thing is going to be weak to. Maybe fire? We didn't break any shields. Okay, it is weak to fire. But we didn't break any shields, which is quite unfortunate. Let's collect. Oh, 99%. See, so like, that wolf only gave us 110 leaf, which is not great. Like, that's kind of why I said earlier that, like, typically stealing from... Oh, I accidentally used level slash. I meant to use just a regular melee attack. Wow, Ophelia just gained 2 levels. That's nice. But yeah, that's kind of why I don't use collect on regular enemies, is just because they don't really give you a whole lot. It's the bosses that give you a ton. Oh, that's a nice view. Look at that. But it's also a dead end, so we have to go this way. You know what, we haven't saved in a while, let's do that. I really don't want to lose my, like, an hour and a half worth of progress, you know what I mean?
This is...
the Cave of Origin. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Aelfric himself brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. Sister Ophelia, I'm certain you know this well, but I feel compelled to speak. This is a place of true danger, please be sure that you are prepared before entering. Yeah, we're prepared. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, we can guide these guys? Do they give anything nice? This one has a prayer, and this one has a repeated strike, but I think we're gonna keep the person that we have, because, like, even though apparently it's not an AoE sweep attack, they did, like, a decent amount of damage. Didn't they do, like, 300 damage or something like that? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but either way, it's kind of nice, because the thing is once you summon them in battle, they'll just keep attacking for, like, multiple turns. So their original attack might not be strong in of itself, like, stronger than, like, maybe an attack that Ophelia would make, but because you're using one turn to do, like, multiple attacks, it adds up over time.
Step right up! Here I go!
Alright, you can't really do anything, Tressa, can you? I don't know. Let's just do a boosted Trade Tempest, get some damage out, and then, yeah. These guys have no weakness to, like, anything on my team. It is unfortunate, but... like, Ophelia could technically... You know what, I'm gonna actually use Ophelia to break a shield, because, like, I want the extra, like, bonus XP or whatever we get from this. Oh, that didn't kill the other wolf? What? Wow.
It's my turn now.
Thing is tankier than I thought it was. But it's also dead now.
How is that?
Okay, maybe it wasn't worth breaking it, because look, we only got 1 extra XP from that. Which is not a ton. I mean, that will start adding up. There are some enemies in the game that give a ton of XP, and you'll want to break during those fights, because you'll want to maximize, you know, maximize the XP that you gain off of them. And I think it's like a 20% or something like that. Or like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone, or something, is watching my every move? So yeah, you'll notice, like I said, the music in this cave is like exactly the same music as every other cave we've been in, but it's fine, because it's a beautiful track, you know? Do I want to save? Do you have anything to buy except... yeah, you don't really have anything useful to buy, sir. Wait, am I all, like... well, I'm missing some SP, but I don't think we'll need it, so... let's just save. Because obviously we're going into a boss fight, and, you know, I don't think we'll die to the boss, but it's always good to be safe rather than sorry. Of thee who dost treaden in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flames and showen the path to all humanity?
What?
This voice. I am the guardian of the first flame. If thou wouldst call in thyself the flame bearer, thou must prove in thyself worthy.
I will not lose to you.
Okay. Alright, so here's the boss of Ophelia's Chapter 1. Tressa, as usual, what can you do? Is it weak to bows? It is not weak to bows. Uh-oh. Ow, whoa! That was a lot of damage, sir. I imagine this is gonna be weak. You know what, let's summon the Knight Ardent, just to get this out. I think it'll be helpful. Oh yeah, wow, 150 damage. Thank you very much for that. As weird as this sounds, I want to say I remember this thing being weak to ice. Which is weird, because it's clearly, like, in an ice cave, but I think it is. Oh my god, I remembered that. That's crazy. Alright. Just hack away at its shields for a little bit. Okay, it wasn't weak to bows. Maybe it's weak to spears? It is not weak to spears. Ow, stop. Why is it going after Tressa? It like really really wants Tressa dead.
I'll do my best.
And I do also happen to know it is weak to holy damage. Oh, it's not weak to holy damage? Well, call me a liar, I guess. Wow. Is it weak to staves? Well, it's weak to Ice Wind. Let's just use Ice Wind. Alright. Now it's broken, and we have a ton. Here, I wonder... Okay, how many points do I have to spend for... Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently using 3 makes it 100, but only using 2 makes it 44. Let's go ahead and steal.
Thank you!
2,560 leaf.
Shall be mine.
Okay, Alberic, I want you to use a cross strike. Ooh, 1,346 damage. Wow, that was a lot. Ophelia.
Here I go!
I feel like I can be a little greedy here and use a holy light. 651, not bad. And now Cyrus. Oh, and the Knight Ardent actually got to attack. And now Cyrus, I want you to use a Firestorm. Nice. Wow, Alberic actually was the biggest damage hit there out of everybody. Oh no, Ophelia! Oh no, we've had our first death! Oh, this is actually quite bad. Oh, this is quite bad. I don't... Oh no. What do I have here? Shoot. Uh-oh. I don't have anything that gives me BP right now, do I? There's some items in the game that you can, like... Oh, this sucks. Oh, this really sucks. Okay, well, we have to res Ophelia. Shoot. Oh, I wasn't thinking that anyone was in particular danger here, but apparently we were in danger. Like, big danger. You need to heal yourself, Tressa. I feel like healing is our only way through this. Okay, I think Alberic can take a hit. I do not think that Cyrus can take a hit, though.
Use this.
I don't know. Alberic may be dying. Hopefully this doesn't just wreck our... Eee! Okay, Alberic is dead. Alberic is dead now. Wow. This is going well. Remember how I told you the game difficulty does start ramping up once you get 4 characters? Well, here we are. Ophelia, why don't you go ahead and heal everybody?
Let your wounds be healed.
Yes, AoE heal. I love it. Thank you, Ophelia. Okay, we need to get this jerk's shield broken again. Can I break it? Oh, can I break it before he gets to attack again? Maybe I don't... He's on yellow health. Maybe we can do this. I think we can do this. Tressa, none of your attacks do anything. Does Trade Winds do any? Oh, we could do Hired Help. Oh, I don't know, though. You know what? Actually, let's do it. Let's do a max boosted hired health mercenary.
I'll get my money's worth.
Oh yeah, those are sword attacks. There we go, we broke
I'll
it.
do my best.
Actually wasn't expecting that, but cool, we did it. I don't think we need to heal anymore. I think we can just probably kill it now. Like Cyrus, I'm gonna let him do an Ice Wind, and then I'm gonna follow up with a max boosted Firestorm. Okay, that's good. It's very good. Tressa, go ahead and use Trade Winds. Ulberich, go ahead and use Cross Strike, I guess. Oh, its health isn't going down as much as I thought it would be.
I'll not have
Ophelia, why don't you use a max Holy Light here? Maybe Ophelia will get the killing blow? Nope. Oh, it's got to be on like such low health now too. Ow. Okay, that didn't do that much damage. Oh, right. Shoot, this is awkward. Oh, look, it's weak to stabs. I guess that's good to know.
Let's do this.
Tressa. Oh, it's weak to Trade Winds. I didn't even realize it was weak to Trade Winds.
I'll do my best.
Uh-oh, I can't break its shield. Oh well, it's fine. Oh no, it summoned ads! Oh, I think I have to kill the ads too. Oh, this is the worst. This is the worst. We're gonna do another... Well... Yeah, we're gonna do a trade Tempest here, I think. Okay. That's fine.
Well then.
You know what, Ophelia, actually, I want you to give an Inspiriting Plum to Cyrus.
Have this.
He needs the BP, desperately.
The battle is truly joy.
Level Slash? Dude, how is the boss not dead yet? I don't understand.
Course of action.
Cyrus, I don't know, just give me like a really beefy something here. Are these... Oh, these are Dark Wisps? They're probably weak to light then. Oh, they're weak to fire as well.
Now then.
Okay, Ulberich, use a Level Slash.
I will cut you down!
Oh, wow, did that kill everything? That killed everything. Wow.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, I didn't technically... I don't know, 2 people died. Sean. Technically somebody died, but I didn't, like... I didn't lose, okay? So I didn't die. Just Ophelia and Ulberich died. That's all. That was a little, like, that's what I like to see, though. That little extra bit of challenge where you gotta actually, like, think some stuff through. This is the first flame of Aelfric, the fire he brought down from the stars. It's so beautiful, as brilliant as the stars burning in the night sky. Ophelia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. Reaching out thine hand and taken in it, Aelfric's lanthorn. The ye olde English can sometimes be a little tricky. The lanthorn, this must be it. Does she mean lantern? Is that an old-timey word for lantern? Lanthorn? I bet you it is. This is the sacred lantern used in the kindling, Aelfric's lanthorn. Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back. It's, you know, you might have told Liana you were doing this before you did this, Ophelia. Hopefully she takes it well. Liana, how is His Excellency?
Oh.
He's sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophelia? Everyone was worried about you.
You see.
Liana, there's something I must tell you. My daughters.
Father? Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before... Yeah,
Father?
He not doing well. He's not doing well.
Yes.
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. The right. She simply cannot bear it. Dearest Liana, here goes.
Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, I must speak with you.
Yes.
What is it, Ophelia?
Yes.
I would go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's Aelfric's Lanthorn. Ophelia, you...
Ophelia.
Ophelia. Your Excellency, you are aware that it is a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the Church's permission. I am, Your Excellency.
Ophelia...
Ophelia, but why?
Liana.
Liana, leave us now. I would speak with Ophelia alone.
No!
But father...
Yes.
Worry not. I will not be punishing your sister, Liana, but there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
I understand, father. Just don't be too hard on her, okay? I guess Liana's not that mad, then. Maybe she's relieved.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of.
Oops.
I am
Man,
sorry,
I did it again.
Your Excellency.
I knew I was going to do that at least a couple times and accidentally skip text, because the game makes me hit... I think I have to do it. I don't know. There may be a setting or something, but I couldn't find anything where it did, like, automatically, you know, pressing the enter button.
Oh, Ophelia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency.
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophelia. Just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophelia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophelia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophelia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care. Take care yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you?
Sure.
We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too. It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
Oh, well, I guess he is feeling better.
Ophelia, I owe you an apology. Whatever for, Liana? When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved.
Yep.
The thought that I could
Could have
stay
gone
here
both
with
ways,
Father
though.
instead of worrying about the kindling? I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophelia? Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am. I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything. Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saintsbridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once. Thank you, Ophelia. Really do take care of yourself, okay? Let us see how Saintsbridge and the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister, may the sacred flame light your path. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
And so, the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years, to be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey lead her? Only the gods may know. Alright, there we go. Oh, and Tressa gave us 280 leaf. Woohoo! Love you, Tressa. Alright, so there we have it. Well, I was gonna say, we have 4 characters now, except, like, really we've got 5, because we've got, the gang. Cyrus, Tressa, Ulbrich, Ophelia, Knight Ardant, the gang. Oh, but there we go, and we actually made really, really good time today. So we did 2 chapters in less than 3 hours. We're at about 2 hours and 42 minutes, but actually that works out pretty well because we did have a later stream today. We started at 8 instead of 7. So, tomorrow, I think the plan, and you know what, let's just take a look at the map because we've got some time to figure this out. Basically, the characters that we have exactly half of the characters now, right? So, the characters that we have left to get are Primrose, Alphen, Therian, and Honnet. So, I think the way I want to get the next 2 characters is probably going to be, we're going to go back into our clockwise motion, and we're going to go down here, and, well, what do you think about this? I don't know. We might start with we're going to do Primrose and Alphen. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. We're going to do Primrose and Alphen, but I don't know if we're going to start with Alphen or if we're going to start with Primrose. Since we don't have any towns discovered near where Alphen is, we will probably do Alphen last and Primrose first. Plus Alphen, just spoilers, he's an apothecary, and so he's also a Healy type of character. And we just got Ophelia, so we probably won't do 2 Healy characters in a row, but at this point it doesn't matter, because we have basically like one of sort of every archetype, in a sense, healer, magic, physical attacking, and like, quirky utilization type character in Tressa. But, yeah, I think we're probably going to go Primrose and then Alphen. So for tomorrow's stream, we're going to start, I don't know, 7 or 8 again. It kind of just like today I needed the extra time. I had some unexpected stuff going on today, and also our food took a little bit longer and that kind of stuff, so I'm glad I gave myself the extra time. But yeah, tomorrow 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be posting whatever time it will be around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon on my Twitter and Facebook page, which is twitter.com/VinnyAdventures and facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. Make sure that you are following both of those pages, or at least one of them, to stay up to date on when streams are going to be happening. And also make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because that will be the #1 way that you will find out when I am going to be streaming, and like exactly what it will be and what time it will be, because sometimes things change, you know. Sean says, you say Primrose, I just think of Hunger Games. Oh yeah, I guess her name is Primrose in that, right? Is it? Wait, Primrose is her sister. That I was like, that's not the main character's name. No, it's Katniss Everdeen, but then it's Primrose Everdeen, right? That's her sister. But anyway, today was a really, really fun stream. Thank you to everybody who was in here. It was nice seeing some returning faces, such as Patrick. I love when we get more people in here. I'm still missing Disney. For those that don't know, Disney got a new job working as a techie for a show. So she's in Tech Week this week, which is why she's basically, her entire life is taken by Tech Week. And trust me, I know that feeling. Like, sometimes Tech Weeks can literally go, like, each day can go from like noon until midnight. It's kind of crazy and actually borderline unacceptable. I don't feel like they should be able to do that, but they do, and they get away with it. So she's going to be very, very busy this week, but she might join us next week. We'll have to see. She just has to get caught up and stuff. But we'll see some more familiar faces in here, and hopefully it'll get a little bit busier, a little bit rowdier as time goes on. But I do appreciate everyone who was in here today. It was a lot of fun, and I have a lot of fun playing this game. This is a game that I'm not playing in my off-stream time, so I've been anticipating all day today playing more of this, so I'm sure I'll be anticipating to play more of it tomorrow. Plus, I really like both Primrose and Alphen. They're like really, really good characters, and I like their stories, so it'll be pretty exciting. But anyway, thank you guys again. And I will see you guys all tomorrow around 7 or 8 p.m. See you later.